people. So I'm doing another video because what you just saw in the beginning, I was supposed to be doing my research paper, a research paper. I'm not interested. So I have a whole bunch of, well, not a whole bunch, but I have a lot of these questions that, God, that pimple is so bothering me. Do y'all see that? It's ugly. But I have a lot of these questions, and this one is about some bariatric friendly cocktails. And I can tell y'all what I do, because I do drink, but I have trying to do something on my computer too. I have one go-to that I will share with you all, and I'll tell y'all how to do it. First of all, do I drink? Yes, I do. After surgery, I started drinking, and I really shouldn't say this, but I started drinking 2 months after surgery, but not like a lot. What I do is I don't drink very often, and the reason I had to drink 2 months out was because we were on a girls' week cruise, and it was, you know, we were partying, so that's why I had to drink. But if I like have a drink, like, you know, socially at home or whatever, I'll buy the little small ones like this, and pour it into something that is sugar free or low sugar or whatever, and I'll drink that. So all right, ideas for drinks. Sure. First thing I'll say is I don't really make a lot of drinks anymore, because I don't want the added sugar. Mixing drinks, that's where you get a lot of your sugar from, not from the alcohol, but from the mixes and the juices and all of that you put in it. So a simple, easy thing to do is whatever you like. If you like Crystal Light, or if you like you know, the Hawaiian Punch little packets or the Crush packets or whatever you like, just put your alcohol in that and then drink that. Or juicy juice. I'm a fan of juicy juice, like, because it is it's 100% sugar free. There is no added sugar to that. So while it does say it says no added sugar on it, so what that means is the only sugar in juicy juice is the sugar from the fruit that it's made with. So that's why it has sugar on the nutrition label, but it's sugar like if you were to eat an apple, it's the same sugar that's in the apple that's in juicy juice, not added sugar. No high fructose corn syrup or whatever the hell, you know, all of that sucralose and all of that stuff. So yeah, add it to that, or get like cran cherry juice and add your liquor to that or whatever you want, and that's easy cocktail. And you're getting your fluids in. And then you can maybe, like, you know, freeze some fruit, like get some frozen fruit, or put like some grapes or, you know, mandarin oranges or limes or whatever in ice cube trays and freeze it with some water and make it cute, whatever. But this is the cocktail that I'm going to share with y'all. Follow along with me. I'm going to tell you what you need. It's called a cherry green tea cocktail. It's kind of healthy and it's not hard to make. You are going to need green tea bags, 5 green tea bags, a 1/4 of a cup of real sugar if you use real sugar. I don't use real sugar, so what I would do instead of the real sugar is 1/8 of a cup of Splenda, and a 1/2 cup of frozen pitted cherries that are thawed out. You can buy this in a bag at like Kroger or any grocery store, or you can do it yourself. And so you need a 1/2 cup of frozen cherries and a 1/4 cup of good maraschino cherries, and then like a few more cherries for garnish. Okay, and then you need 3/4 of a cup of vodka. I like vodka. It's my favorite one to drink. Okay, alcohol. Yeah, that shouldn't be said. All right. Anyway, so this is directions real quick. You are going to take 3 cups of water and boil it in a pot, medium-sized pot. Boil 3 cups of water. Then you add the tea bags. Then you take the pot off the heat and let it steep for about 5 minutes. Meaning let the tea bag sit in the water. Okay. Then you remove the tea bags and you stir. And you're going to stir in the sugar or Splenda or whatever sweetener you use. But you stir in the sugar or whatever sweetener until it's dissolved. Then you let it sit and cool off. Okay, for conversions, because people are going to ask like how much, like I said, I use for Splenda, sugar to Splenda conversions, I use half of that. So if it's a 4th cup of Splenda, a 4th cup of sugar, I will use a 4th cup of If it's a 4th cup of sugar, I will use an 1/8 cup of Splenda. For other conversions, because I like Splenda. If you use Sweet and Low or Equal or any of that other stevia or whatever, just Google it because I'm not your dictionary. I'm not going to do that. Okay. But that's how you find it. So you remove the tea bags, stir in the sugar or Splenda or whatever you use until it's dissolved, and then you let it cool off. Once it's cool, take a pitcher, and the cherries, the frozen thawed out cherries, and then the maraschino cherries, and your vodka, and you get a spoon or whatever and kind of mash it up together so that the vodka can take on that cherry flavor. Okay, then you add the tea to it, stir it up, then you serve it over ice in a glass, or you can serve it in teacups and be real classy with it. And then for garnish, you can add some more maraschino cherries. This is a good drink that can be sugar-free or really low in sugar because they'll have sugar with the cherries, but that's sugar from your fruit. But it can be sugar-free or low sugar if you don't use real sugar. I don't like cherries, so I would probably do this, but I would maybe do it with oranges and make it more citrusy, and use like mandarin oranges and maybe a little grapefruit too. That might be good. Might be good with watermelon or all different kinds of melon, like watermelon, guava, and cantaloupe too. But you can, add your own twist to it. Whoever asked me that question, whoever sent that to me, I hope that helps you. That is a low sugar cocktail. I gave you some cocktail ideas, and a while back, Crystal Light used to make how long is this video? I don't like Periscope. Y'all don't tell me how long I've been talking. I don't like that. Whatever. Okay, a while back, Crystal Light used to make those little drink mixes. They weren't drink mixes. You could drink them regular, but they had margarita, and then they had appletini, and they were really good. If you can find those in your area, those are good mixes. Because like the margarita one, put a little tequila in that, and that's a sugar-free, no carb margarita. That's awesome. Or you put vodka in the appletini one, that's great too. But yeah, hope that helped people, and always remember, don't drink beer. That's empty calories. Yeah, that's it. Bye.